Oh my Disney backpacks. It is Christina K, and we've got quite the lengthy collection to share with you today. Last year when I did this, it was a big one, and it has grown so much in 2020 because I feel like Loungefly kind of exploded in 2020. Yes, I was buying my feelings a lot last year, but also Loungefly was cranking them out. It was just hit after hit, so yeah, we got a couple. What I've been doing this year is re-showing my collection since so many of them have grown, and also doing declutters. Now with this one, I know of maybe a handful that I'm decluttering, nothing major, but it's mainly to show you guys these works of art that are the Loungefly backpacks. I also have bigger backpacks and some that kind of are in a category of their own. I'm just like surrounded by piles of them right now. If you hear noises going on, we're in the middle of a blizzard. Welcome to New York. So you might hear some plows and snow blowers. I tried waiting, but it's just kind of been going on all day. So we're gonna take a little break from the weather and talk about these backpacks. I do have a backpack for you guys. It's a Loungefly backpack, not a mini one, but one I think you're really gonna be excited about. Coming up in a later video this week with my sister. It's a character tag and a little giveaway for you guys. So don't miss that one. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss it and you can partake in it. And also, I wanna thank you guys for the love for my K and Kev podcast. It is a Zoom thing. It's not just like audio. My friend Kevin Covey and I, who's an actor for Disney Channel, or was an actor for Disney Channel, we talk about all things going on pop culture related in the world. It's a very positive, upbeat one, and we're bringing it to YouTube for season 2. So we'll reintroduce ourselves and have some fun. So I'll link that up in the eye and down below if you missed it, but let's get into the backpacks because I have a feeling this is gonna be a long one. Let's do it. Let's start with the Loungefly mini backpacks because that's always a crowd favorite. And this one is probably my favorite. I got it, wow, this week last year for my birthday. It's my favorite, just print in general. It is the Park Life one. I love the colors. I love all the characters and that you have rides. It's a really good mix. You've got Spaceship Earth. The prints on these were very hard to get the best one because a lot of times they're upside down. I'm sure so many people, maybe even you guys, agree. But we've got the castle, we've got the gang in the teacup, we've got Peter Pan's flight, which is my favorite, Goofy, who's my favorite, Pluto, Space Mountain, Spaceship Earth. There were so many things I wanted to have on this Fantasmic that I finally was able to find one. We have the Tree of Life. It just incorporates all the parks, the fab characters. This one did get a little stained. The last time I was in the park, it downpoured. I was wearing a purple Haunted Mansion shirt and it kind of bled through. I tried using Dawn, but it didn't work. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this one is my favorite. I got this in February, only went to the parks very few times after that because I do live in New York and we are in a pandemic. So this one has gone on with me to every trip. I use this one probably the most out of my mini backpacks, and that's something you'll notice. A lot of them still have tags on it because I got them, and where am I going to use them? But hopefully coming soon. So this Park Life one, I think is still even available in the parks. It is just hands down one of my favorites, and it's just a very simple pattern on the inside, but I love the layout of the bag, the style, the feel, the colors. Something you guys should know is every time I travel to the parks, Disneyland, Disney World, wherever, I bring at least one regular backpack that I use on the plane and then one, maybe two mini backpacks to kind of go with the outfits that I'm bringing. And I feel like this is gonna be a good one to bring with a holiday bag or one that's maybe a little brighter because I feel like it will go with a lot. And that is another gift I got for my birthday last year. It is this white one with these Mickeys, and they just have different colorful shorts. It's simple, but like I feel like it's gonna go with a lot, and I love the feel of it. I love the style of it. I like that we got some black trim here. It's just the same thing all around. And then the inside's just this very simple one. I like this. I feel like this is a classic bag. It will go with a lot, and it's a special, you know, gift from a friend, so it just means that much more. Before we get into the ones in the bins, I'm gonna take you to something newer that I did in 2020 that I've maybe kind of shown a little bit in videos, but I'm gonna show you the full thing. I have some of them hanging up because they're just beautiful. This is the back of my studio door. I use the heavy-duty command strip hooks to hang them because the light ones, these bags, are just too heavy for it. I do have all the packaging inside of them still, and they've been up for a couple of months and they haven't moved, and this door opens and closes constantly. So let us take a look because I've called these bags works of art before. So this is a newer one for my 2020 collection. It is the Disneyland 65th one. It's a very special meaning, this bag. It's so beautiful. It sold out so quickly. We've got the Loungefly emblem on the side here. I love the blue. Yes, it does look a little bit like Cinderella's castle, but I'm not mad about it. We've got the 65th logo on the back, and then On the backpack, we've got the happiest place on earth. I love that blue and yellow combo. This is definitely gonna be my Disneyland bag once I'm able to go to the park. I have a question for you guys. So I've noticed when you take them out or you use them, the straps then kind of get like this. Do you have anything that you use to hold them? Because see how right now they're like all packaged together? What do you use? I would love your clips. Oh, maybe they are clips. I would love your tips and tricks for that. Leave that in the comments below. So let's go below it to the Three Caballeros one. Oh my gosh, this bag is so stunning. Another new one for 2020. Actually, all the ones on this door are. I just put this one up because even though I've got it for a couple of months now, I could not display it because I got one for my sister as well for Christmas. I didn't want her to see. I just love everything about this bag. The colors. I love the design of this. We've got two front zipper compartments. This is really hard to do with one hand. Look at that print on the inside. It's perfect to put a wallet in one, maybe some lotion, maybe your phone in one. Nothing too big, but I love that it's got two compartments. It still has the side compartments here. Look at that pink. I mean, that pink and that red are so beautiful. I don't normally like the bags that overextend like this, but for this one and a few others, it was totally worth it. This one's not that noticeable with it. Ooh, we forgot to show the lining for this one. It's got some fireworks and Mickeys. Nothing to stand out, but the outside of this bag is definitely something special. Another one that probably was more of an impulse buy, but Goofy is my favorite character. Like I said, I don't normally like ones that overextend, especially when they extend to the side. I'm afraid something's going to happen to it, but this one, I mean, I could not pass up. In hindsight, maybe I could have, but it's just, I mean, Goofy is so me. It came a little bit bent. I don't really like the front compartment on here. I would never use that. We've got the Loungefly here. We've got the side. You can see it's kind of like a cosplay kind of a backpack. And they had these for a bunch of the characters. And then the inside is so Goofy. Yes. I'm sure I'll eventually use it in the parks, but for now, it's work of art. It's hanging as it should be. And this one is definitely one I will use. It seems like I got this longer ago because it was pre-pandemic, but it was 2020, Valentine's Day weekend, a very special weekend, and it wouldn't have been complete without a little pixie dust. And this bag is just, I don't even think it does it justice. I love like vintage Disney park stuff. And this is like a park map. You've got Big Al there, the Tiki Room. Just so cool. And of course it's got Goofy in multiple spots on the front and side. But yeah, this was one of those bags. I mean, look at that. I just could not pass this up. I love the feel of it. This is my favorite kind of bag to bring to the parks. You could probably get a little better look at it on the back. Oh, I didn't even notice Minnie was on the back. Yeah, got this bag, and then a few weeks later, the world shut down, so haven't had enough trips to use this, but I will be bringing this to the parks hopefully soon. This one just has the blue Mickeys inside. Oh, did I take the stuffing out of this, or did it not come with it? And then I have like these radio things that are special to me, and I have one of the Loungeflies hanging right below it with the same hook. It is Captain Hook. This was a gift because of my job, and it is just so stunning. I'm going to take it over there and show you guys a better close-up. All right, so here is that Captain Hook one again. This is just so beautiful. I had wanted this one, but it sold out so quick, and then getting it as a gift was just so meaningful. It is one that overextends, but I feel like eventually I will take it to the parks because it is that beautiful. Look at this detailing on the back, that stitching. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And I love that you've got side pockets here, and it's cute. They've got like his little ruffles from his outfit. I do have the note of the gift tucked into the inside because that was so very, very special. And then it's just this red kind of pirates pattern on the inside. Sorry if I'm not showing the insides that well. I really do like to keep all the packaging in them so they keep their shape, and I do like to keep them like this when I bring them to the parks. I know so many people who have packed and maybe put clothes on the inside or shoes or something, and the bags lost their shape in the suitcases. Keep the original packaging. It comes with that for a reason. All the bags so far are 2020 editions. Problems. This one, no different. It's the Pixar one. It was a big anniversary one that Hot Topic came out with, and what I love about this is it incorporates so many Pixar movies, so that's less bags for you to get, or so you think. And I love the cast of characters they chose here. Kevin and Doug, Heimlich, one of my favorite characters. Love that he's on here. We got Mike and Sully and Woody and Francis, and I love that we have the Luxo ball as the zipper pull. Now, the Hot Topic backpacks are not, even though they're Loungefly, they're not the nicest of quality. I mean, you can even just see from the Loungefly logo, the hardware is a little bit different. As of now, I will keep this one. I don't know if it's like one of those things I think I might put on the side, and if I don't use it like after the world opens up, like I'll give it a year, maybe I'll pass it on. But I do love the style of this. I'm not a huge fan of it being brown, but I'm thinking, you know what, maybe that makes it a little bit more casual and I can wear it with more. I don't know. It's one of those bags that to me doesn't fit in as much as the other bags that I have, but we'll see. Oh, I forgot to show you guys Wally's on here, one of my faves. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Oh, the inside is just brown. A little boring, but you know what? You don't really see the inside anyway. I know some people like determine if they want a bag based on the inside, but do you see it right now? No. This is my very first Loungefly before I like really knew if Loungefly was going to be a thing that I meshed well with, because I used to bring so much to the parks that I wasn't sure if everything could fit, and I loved this print, and I was like, let me see if there's one that really like the placement catches my eyes, because we all know how annoying the placement can be on a Loungefly bag. I said I would get it, and then literally the last store, the last day, I found a good placement. That's this bag. I believe this version is still available. They do have a newer one that's beautiful as well, but what I was really looking for was Goofy, Peter Pan's Flight, another Goofy, and Big Al to be on the front of one. And yeah, we also got It's a Small World and Pirates, one of my favorite attractions. I love this print so much, like this kind of pattern. I have ears that go with it. I have a wallet that goes with it. Spoiler alerts, those two items were not decluttered from my collection videos, but if you want to see some of the other collection declutters I have been doing, I will put those in the description box below. I've been decluttering a lot, but this pattern, I just absolutely love it. I can't wait to see the blue one, the newer one, in person. But yeah, this one I've used a bunch. This and the Park Life one are my most used ones. I got this in like June of 2019. I brought it to Disneyland. I've used it in Disney World. This is just, yeah, one of the faves, the OG for me. This one totally goes with my outfit today. I haven't used it in the parks, but I have used it back home, and it is the Mouseketeer one. One of my cast member friends was so nice enough to send this to me. He got this for like $25 in Character Warehouse. Absolutely amazing. Or was it Cast Connections? Now I don't remember. But it's just all over Mickey Mouse Club print. I got this one again in 2019. I have the wallet to go with it. I have shoes for this, shirts, a jacket. Like, I love this print as well. I think the inside's just black if I remember correctly. Oh, it was red, but I love this one. I feel like something about this kind of style with the pockets on the side, the front zip compartment, nothing's overextending. This is my fave, absolutely. Fave style. Here's another one of the Hot Topic ones, but it's because of the characters that I got it, but you'll notice there's definitely a quality difference. That is this Princess Best Friends one, so it's all of like the sidekicks. So many of my favorite characters are on here. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite movies, so to have them incorporated on one of the backpacks I love. Gus, Gus, and Jacques. We've got the fairies from Sleeping Beauty, Miko and Flit, Flounder and Sebastian, Mushu and Cricky. Like, I just absolutely love this, and I couldn't pick my placement, but it turned out to be wonderful. But yeah, you can kind of see, especially on the back, it's just not as good of quality. It doesn't hold its shape very well, but I do love the colors on it. This will be one I use when things reopen. What's on the inside? It's these little sketches. Sorry, this is terrible. It's this little sketch. I really do like that. They had another one of this, like a teal one. I think it had like Pooh and Piglet on it. It had some different characters, but this was the characters of my choice. Even though Box Lunch and Hot Topic are owned by the same company, the Hot Topic ones, and I'm not trying to knock them, they're still great bags, but they're just the lower of quality than Box Lunch. And Box Lunch is where I got the 3 Caballeros one, which, by the way, it's like $55 the last time I checked, so if you like it, get it while you can. And I also got this one, another Disneyland 65 one. Again, it's that park map, but what I liked with this was not only the colors, but it was bigger. It's a little bit taller, see that? It's a little bit taller. It might be a little bit thinner though. Actually, not as much as I thought, but it is a little bit bigger, which is great for Disneyland because Disneyland, a lot of times I have to take a sweatshirt at night, so this bag will fit it. I liked that nothing was overextending it. It's a very different style bag. The front doesn't look too different. You don't have the side compartments, which I can live without. The back is actually a 1 shoulder or a 2 shoulder. It's convertible, which is kind of cool, but let's just look at this pattern here. I love the retroness of it. I guess this one will also be coming with me when I go to Disneyland next, whenever that is. But you see what I mean about the quality? It's just a little bit nicer than the Hot Topic ones. Actually, a lot of it nicer. It just says the happiest place on earth. This one was also from Box Lunch, and another tall one that I so see myself when I go to Disneyland Paris one day or a honeymoon using this. Very special memory. It's just this prince and princess one. I love the colors on it. Probably gonna get dirty very easily. It's another tall backpack, but it's got so many of my favorites, and it means so much to me that Belle and Prince Charming are close to each other. I just love this. We've got Tiana on here too. It's just so classic Disney to me, and it's like a nice subtle touch too. Like I feel like if I was walking around the streets of Paris, I could use this as well. Very just plain on the back. It's kind of like a suede feel, I want to say. It does have the side compartments, no front compartment, but we have the side one, and we have this beautiful heart hardware on the zippers. And it's just got a bunch of beautiful hearts. Oh, I love that color scheme on the inside. So this was, oh man, back in the beginning of the pandemic, I got this. I used my Box Lunch money for it, and I just love it so much. This one I got December 2019, so really haven't had a chance to use it, but oh my god, it's my girl Edna mode. I think this one might still be available. I'm not 100% sure, but Edna's one of my favorite characters. Whenever there's something Edna that I like, because sometimes I feel like the Edna stuff's very hit or miss. This was a definite hit for me. She's just, she's amazing. This is another small one. It's got the side compartments. Probably would never use this front compartment, maybe to put my phone. It's just black and pink, and on the inside, no capes. 2 more mini backpacks here. We've got the Mickey Pumpkin one, the OG Mickey Pumpkin one. Wasn't a huge fan of the one they came out with this year. This one is the one from 2019. This was a gift. I did get to use it this year. Very exciting. The front compartment, I don't believe I've used. I used the side compartment, the ears, and the, what is this called? The top part stayed in shape packing, which I was very nervous about, but they stayed in shape throughout the parks, packing in my suitcase. And I checked the suitcase too that it was in. And it just got this Halloween print on the inside. It had enough room for everything. I was very impressed with this bag, so very happy that I got this one. And then, oh, one of my faves. I love that these bags are not just works of art, but most of them have such beautiful memories attached, and this one is no different. Got this Comic-Con weekend of 2019 and used this one in the parks December 2019. It's the holiday print. I love, this is the first holiday print they had. They had a couple this year, but this is the OG Snacks Mickey Waffle. Yes, love a good Mickey waffle. I love the feel of this bag. It's just very practical, very useful, very durable. My sister got one as well. I love the gold hardware on it. It just makes me so happy. Very sad I couldn't use it this year. And on the inside it says Seasons Sweetings, I think? Yeah, and has like some sketches. I have the Disney paper from Shop Disney on some of these. I feel like when you buy them in the Disney store in Times Square, because that's where this one came from, and the other one that had like nothing inside, I feel like they don't have the packing stuff on the inside, so that's why I have these. So I've got more Loungefly bigger backpacks to show in a second, but I have a couple of smaller ones first. This is like a mock Loungefly, I want to say. It's a little bit bigger. It was from Oh My Disney, and it's got Abu all over, who's one of my favorite characters. I just look how cute he is. And look at this zipper from Prince Ali, the genie. Love it. It doesn't have side compartments. It's got the front one. You can see it is a little bit bigger than the Loungeflies, and it is Oh My Disney. It just has black on the inside. Oh, it actually has the laptop compartment here. But when I pulled it out, I was like, it's so cute. But realistically, that is a word we've been using with these declutters and the collection videos. Realistically, will I bring this to the parks? Probably not, because chances are I'm bringing 1 or 2 of the Loungeflies and a bigger backpack. My bigger backpacks are here. You can't see that, but they're here. So I was like, when am I really going to use this? So I didn't want to just get rid of it. So I texted a picture of it to my sister and she said, oh, I will absolutely take it, because she carries a lot of water bottles with her in the parks and she is allergic to the water in Florida. So she needs to have a lot of water with her. So this is bigger where she can have water bottles and all her other stuff, but it's not too big for her. So she's going to be taking this. So decluttering. Notice how none of the Loungefly mini ones were decluttered. This is probably my oldest one and I forgot to show it in my last backpack collection video. It's probably like more of a little kid backpack, but I honestly use this when I take walks outside because I do bring a water bottle with me and like tissues and my mask and everything. And it's just light for that. It's this jean backpack from years ago. Look how cute the Fab, well, I guess 4 are there. And it says Walt Disney World, all the fun in the world. It's got the zipper here, which is a Mickey shape. This needs to be washed, wow. And then it could be a 1 strap or 2 straps. It does have the Walt Disney World emblem on the back. I was so excited when I got this. I used to use this in the parks, obviously not practical for me in the parks, but I did use this a lot last year when I went out walking. So when it gets warmer, clearly not today with this blizzard, but when it gets warmer, I'll be using this baby again. This is one I think I brought to the parks once or twice. I want to try bringing it again and maybe using it more back home as well. It's this Beauty and the Beast one from Hot Topic years ago. I wish they did a Loungefly mini backpack in this print, but they have not. We've got this button flap compartment in the front. The pattern then extends. That's what I don't like about this. It's not zippered, so I'm always afraid my stuff is going to fall out of it. It just has like a drawstring and a little clip there. Black on the back, but it's just so cute. I can't pass it yet, and I've had this for years. Okay, bigger backpacks. Are you ready? This is, oh, they're falling. They literally just fell. This is one I got from JanSport years ago. It's Edna mode. I love the coloring on it. It's very light and a little bit more flimsy. Like, it's just a very light material. It doesn't have the laptop compartment rather, like I like, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. If by the next time I do one of these videos and I haven't used it, then I'll pass it on. But for now, we're keeping. I'm gonna put this in the maybes because I did have issues with it in Disneyland. It kept opening up on me, but I think it's really, really cute. It's just very classic Disney. I think I know of somebody who would want this if I decide to pass this along. It doesn't have the laptop compartment thing. I think it was a gift with purchase at the Disney store or shopdisney.com. It's very cute, but it's a maybe. This was a gift from years ago. I know it's a little kid backpack, but my friend and I were just so obsessed with Anna and Elsa. It's this Frozen one from the Disney store. I do like that it has like the cup holder thing here. It is tiny for a big backpack, and I can take this keychain off if I decide to get rid of it because this came separately. But it doesn't really hold a lot, and I don't reach for it. I don't really see it being a practical Christina K bag anymore, so I think I'm gonna put this one in the maybes as well. I did use it in the parks though, as you can see from the I'm celebrating button. This one I'm also going to be passing. This, and I really am excited for you guys to watch this character video with my sister. We just filmed it and she was on a whole Dumbo rant. This came from Hot Topic before Loungefly backpacks were really a thing. I used this in Disneyland. I really did like this backpack, but then I got so many other prints that I just liked better. So then I started using it for my gym clothes, and that's when you know, like, it's moving out when you're just like putting anything in it. I'm gonna pass this one. I don't use it. I love the colors, but and I did get use out of it, but I'm just not keeping it. It's just taking up room. Oh, this one might be a maybe too, although I really like it. It is the Toy Story. I love the all over print of it, and Toy Story is one of my favorite movies, but I do have another big Toy Story backpack. I actually used this guy when I went to Hershey. I did a broadcast in Hershey Park, and all of the, I wanted to call them cast members, but all the people who worked in Hershey and their characters, their like candies, were like pointing to the backpack. They loved it so much. So that's when you know. I don't know. It's a maybe. This one I am keeping. This was given to me when I did a broadcast for Toy Story Land, the opening. They usually like fill a bag with free stuff for you and things you may need, and this was one of them, and so many people have tried to steal this baby from me. It is a Toy Story Land backpack. You cannot buy it. I love that it's got the side compartments, and it's got so many compartments. It even has one for headphones. I usually put a button over this. Baby Bell was the sponsor of the event, so I usually just put a button there, but it has so many compartments. It's just a really durable bag. It's got my little Captain America chapstick, I think this is, yeah, on it. This keeping. This was a gift that I haven't been able to use yet, but I definitely want to use it in the parks. maybe Disneyland Paris one day would be great, or maybe just Disneyland, I don't know. It's this teal Alice of Wonderland backpack. Now, I think my friend did pick this up for me in Paris. I think it started off there, or maybe you could only get it there. I just love that it has the Queen of Hearts and the cards on it, because that's one of my favorite scenes. It's got the white rabbit. I love the coloring on it. It's got the nice durable straps. It's got the laptop compartment thing inside. We're keeping. This may be my most used of the bigger backpacks because it's just so cute. It's the Seven Dwarfs and they're like in this cutie form. Absolutely love it. The last time I used it clearly was around my birthday, which, oh, fitting, that's this week. Again, durable straps, really nice on the inside, laptop compartment, durable, lots of compliments, keeping. When I had issues with that Mickey backpack in Disneyland, it was just an excuse for me to get this one, and I love it. The Tiki Room, one of my favorite attractions. It just makes me so happy. The colors, again, it's got this on the side, which I just find such a valuable thing when you're in the parks. Yeah, absolutely keeping. Oh, here's another Loungefly one. I think I've only used this really for Comic-Con, and even Paul Rudd loved it. It's DuckTales. I mean, and it's like classic DuckTales, what I grew up with. So fun. Again, we've got the padded straps here. We've got all the characters, this all over print. Keeping. Another Loungefly one, very similar. Actually, this one and the Seven Dwarfs are my most used. Rescue Rangers. I love Chip and Dale, but I really do love the Rescue Rangers, and I love this because it's got the flowers and it's navy blue and it goes with so much. It's got all of the characters from Rescue Rangers. A lot of merch like will leave Zipper out or Monterey Jack, but nope, they got them all. I got this for Christmas in 2019 and I have not had the opportunity to use this in the parks yet, but this may be, and it's so funny because I haven't used it, but style-wise, this is my favorite backpack. Again, it's another beautiful memory, but it's all the classic VHS covers. Oh my, yes. We've got Beauty and the Beast and Peter Pan's Flight, The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, all of my favorites. I just love this. Again, we've got the, you know, what are these called? Like water bottle holders, drink holders on the sides. It's got the compartment on the inside, a nice front compartment. Yes, and I love the colors of it too. Did I say that already? I might have. This is a newer one for 2020 that was from Get It Creations, a small shop I discovered. Guys, she made the most stunning cosmetic case. It is Peter Pan. If you haven't seen that declutter and collection, linking that up in the eye and down below. But she also made this Disneyland backpack too. Just blows my mind that someone makes this. And it's got, first of all, it gives you all the feels because you just want to go to Disneyland. But I love it, from the pirate sign to their Haunted Mansion, Alice in Wonderland, Dumbo, Cars Land, Splash Mountain, right? Is it on the front? Yeah. It's a very nice quality. The inside has a million compartments. I cannot wait to use this one. I think when I go to Disneyland, it's gonna be all new bags. This will be the bigger one I use on the plane, and like if I'm carrying a sweatshirt in the parks, this one, and it's purple. Purple's my favorite color. And then I think this is last. Did we make it to the end? Yes, the last one is my newest one. The one I got in the parks on my last trip. This is the one thing I knew I wanted to get. It's the ink and paint backpack. This is the big kahuna. This is perfect on the plane. You've got so many compartments. You've got a side thing again. You can see my hand sanitizer is all ready to go. But look at the characters on here. So many of my favorites. From Captain Hook, the Three Caballeros. This is one of those bags where you had to really look at the print because they were all different, but I definitely wanted Hook somewhere in the front, Three Caballeros and Mr. Toad, and I got them here. I wanted Prince Charming on the front. We've got Splash Mountain friends. On the back, you can see even more characters. I really, really, really loved the ink and paint line, and I feel like those who liked the ink and paint line really liked the ink and paint line, and I'm definitely one of them. But this backpack, it is so good. There's so many compartments on the inside too. I raved about it so much that my friend Betty over at Betty Says, I talked about it so much I convinced her to buy it. And yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite finds. Trying to catch my breath here. Okay, looking at the maybes. This is not a maybe. This one my sister is getting. I'm very happy for her to have. She'll have more use out of it than I will. This Frozen bag, it's time to part with. I'm just never gonna use it again. As much as I love Frozen and I love the colors, I'm being realistic. This one can definitely go as well. I don't see myself using this. I think I'm gonna hang on to this one for now. Or maybe think about it a little bit longer, the Toy Story one. I don't know. I think I need a little bit more time to think about it. I really do like it. That's the thing. Oh God, guys, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna keep this one. And I think this one I'm going to pass along or test out and see if it was the way I loaded it in the parks or the actual zipper. This one I think of someone when I see this, and I think they might like this a lot more than me. So I'll reach out to them soon and see if they want this. But okay, you know, this wasn't supposed to be a big declutter one. It was just to show you guys how big of a shopping problem I had last year and how many I added to my collection. But these backpacks genuinely do bring me so much happiness, and I know I am not the only one, and I'm going to be better about which ones I kind of buy going forward, because a lot of the times they're not cheap. I mean, sometimes you can get a great discount, especially when they do annual pass holders, 30%. That's the best. But there are some times it's like, am I really going to use it when I have so many other ones? Let me think about it. I think there's probably only 1 or 2 characters that they really could pull that I would be like, well, now I need. So we'll see, but hopefully Loungefly keeps making bags that are just a miss for me. Please, Loungefly, please, please, please. I would love to know which one of your favorites are in my collection, or if you have a favorite that you own, let me know. Or is there one that's coming out that you're really looking forward to? I am really looking forward to showing you guys my updated purse collection. We'll do Disney and non-Disney with that as well. There's a little bit of the declutter that's going on with that. It's probably going to be even bigger than this backpack collection, so prepare yourself. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got more collection and declutters on the way. Lots more giveaways. Like I said, there is a character chat / tag coming this week with my twin sister Melissa, and we have a giveaway at the end of it. Hint for you what it incorporates: one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character. Just tease. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope wherever you are, whether there's a blizzard going on outside or the sun is shining or whatever, that you are doing well, staying safe, and incorporating lots of pixie dust in your day. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Christina K. Have a Disney day. Whew, that was a long one.